Hello. How do you do? It's gonna be. We're so close to the end of this game. Got two videos, two streams, two videos of specifically this of the main game left. We got the investigation and the trial, and then I'll do some streams for the what are they called? These three modes that are going to be here. There's, I think, one's definitely the island mode, which where you just do free time events. Magical Miracle Girl Monami. I think this one's gonna be Danganronpa if, and then last thing I'm gonna do is this. But after that, it's like 2 weeks though. I have Thanksgiving off. I have Thanksgiving break off of school, so that's good. Anyways, let's start. Chapter 0. Heading to the school trip. The rocket said swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular, just when you thought it was a series of small shakes. It would suddenly shake violently. Every time that happened, I had to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well. For me, it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting irregularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. How boring. Do you like ships? On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. You looked like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? Oh, that's right. That's it. So this is a ship. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? Hey, if you want, here to talk a little. The silence was starting to bore me. Instantly, I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, that friendly smile. But under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It's a smell exclusive to those who are already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Komaeda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me. So to share a room with a person like that... Yup, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? Oh, so that's your talent then. What a boring talent. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly... That's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess? Huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope's Peak Academy, too, right? So you're one of us. But that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. It's flat out wrong. Met him in the anime, Nagito. That takes place way before this. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? Unless you got, like... Okay, I could move it... I don't know. How did you end up here? How boring. Sorry. I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and press those who do possess talent. For what? Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. I don't know, if you can get suppressed, if you specifically can get suppressed, then I don't know, I think you're just stupid. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. Because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they had high expectations of you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? Listen well. Using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person, just as they used me in the past. That person? Are you talking about the ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me. For now, it rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Then, will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much. Hate? Then explain your hand. This. The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become... Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with ultimate despair. My sworn enemy! I see. So you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy. Because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power. And for that... Wait, huh? Why hate her? That's strange. It sounds like a fucking villager. Like a Minecraft villager. Look out the window. We're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island. Once we get there... What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. I already know because I am loved by talent. But, no matter what happens, it is of no concern to me. I'll not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There is no reason we'll ever meet again. There is no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are born. Your talents, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. Well, that's mean. You really don't play along, do you? Man, really long chapter. I'm gonna have to end stream now. Hold on. Huh? What is this? It's a door. There is a door. Huh? A door? Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. Then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before. We were all gathered in that classroom, just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. Where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island?
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys! At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately!
Huh? Did he say? I think he just said. Yes, he definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy." But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy? And not just that. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? Hidden monitor over here. I need to go here.
No.
153, man. I have a lot. Holy doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. Yeah, we're back at Hope's Peak. At least, it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. It's this creepy place that Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long. It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us. Just like the funhouse. That's right. That's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go. Definitely clear things up. This is weird. This is weird. I don't like this. The Spare Hotel's still here. No, not that. Yeah, it's not the same color, I don't think. The map. Damn, it's an eyeball? Everything is grayed out. The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away. So, brace myself and cautiously open the door. Chapter 6. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo, Hajime.
Yo,
You read the announcement and came here too. You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monica was at this place was Hope Peak Academy or something. That cannot be possible.
Well, yeah.
You're right. And any way you look at it, it's impossible. Hello. How's it feel to return to the long-awaited Hope Peak Academy?
Why, you.
You. Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time?
that's...
What a shock! I just told you this is Hope Peak Academy!
Of course not!
There's no way in hell that's true.
No!
But it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway. What's left of it?
What?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope Peak Academy fell ruined.
Lies!
You were serious about that? I don't believe it! But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for. What is my phone? There it is. What do you mean?
I don't like this!
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. And all this trouble to bring you to Hope Peak Academy and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine.
Well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Someone?
Don't fuck with me!
Enough with this bullshit. You spit it out already. Would you take us, you bastard? Though I am not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
In other words...
It means... I made this Hope Peak Academy between the door and the ruin to the inside of the ruin. Between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. What do you mean between it?
Hey!
What you made?
What's this?
What am I? Are you or mine's getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. Let's find our way along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that.
Shing!
It's just a simple graduation exam.
Huh?
Then
What is the graduation exam?
Hey,
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
Are you sure about this?
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Do you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here? Huh?
why?
We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
That's right.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
No.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Main cast?
Hey,
Meaning, you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean?
uh-huh.
I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So, please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip.
As usual, after leaving us with cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, it was still the same as usual.
What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey!
Like, you kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy, but that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There is no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island. I said I wanted to go back, but I didn't want to go back to a creepy place like this.
What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? Is really Hope's Peak Academy? This is the Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long. What in the world is going on? Damn it! Why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. Nobody forgot he was a nobody. That's all. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this?
Hajime, did something happen?
Huh?
Hey, bastard!
It's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing.
Um,
I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be soft. Is that what it means?
Hey!
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, the situation hasn't changed one bit, which means Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. It's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma?
However...
The Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if they're our allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the future foundation. But if he were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help.
So, what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Did he tell us to investigate like we have been?
All right!
I'm gonna do it!
Prepare yourself!
Like...
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something. We might be able to learn about something. About Hope Speak Academy. About ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine.
Hey!
We can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right?
If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course!
Hell yes! Hell yes!
He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. It's kind of annoying how they give Sonia this bit only now at the end of the game with her cussing. Like, why is it only now she gets to have that bit? It is funny. I just wish she did it more. Where this place is, what's happened to Hope Seek Academy? None of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive, just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So, why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey!
So, what are we gonna do? Can we start already?
But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building. Well, I'll just go on ahead for now.
Whoa!
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
He obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
all right!
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez. You're
Connie
pathetic.
already took off on her own. Might be faster if we split up and look around, too. Didn't we, use that expression with Akane in Akane's Fear Time event? Where it was a red light?
Huh.
Like Sonia said, there's no more killing. We don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore.
Then, let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. See you guys later. Those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
Sonia took a deep bow, then left the gymnasium.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia,
Miss Sonia!
please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone.
Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. I should hurry and start too. Just a bit more, and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual, peaceful everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward hope. Even though I don't understand, a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. Hi, Monokuma.
I knew you could do it.
Oh, that's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know what he's doing, but... or how he's doing it, but... he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. Where am I? Okay. I can't go downstairs, can I? No. Hey, Sonia.
This hallway, there is a strange feeling to it now. As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
I am concerned.
Is it just me?
Can't go in these. Can't go in here. Can't go in here. Can't go in here. Can we go in there? No, we can't go in here. So it's probably gonna be one room per area. Let me get my pet, my Monami pet. Why do you have despair? So weird. Is this the dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. There are a bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has a traditional-looking wood block key sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular that looks like a clue. I'm probably not gonna get anything out of looking at everything, so... Huh? What's this? Is this a manga? The title is... Manga for Mormons, A History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monaku. Why is a manga with such a suspicious-looking title laying out in the open like this?
Let's start with history first, class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. And then what's the first, you ask? Depends on the person.
So just as I thought, Monaku meant this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. Picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. Why is it a hardback? I've never seen a hardback manga before. They're always paperback. And I guess they could exist, because there are hardback comics. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy's history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. These students are chosen through a scouting process. The ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. But if this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system. The reserve department. Unlike the main department, who scouts for students, the reserve department utilizes a general entrance exam. But normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the reserve department. The expenses and exam fees for the reserve department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy is now available to countless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. This Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds, began further research of talent. It created Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy. biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right. It was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident. It was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly cancelled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but it's just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The reserve department was only built to collect money. It was one of those reserve corps students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird.
Oh, you're here again.
The thing that's weird is you, of course.
Huh?
Hey!
Why did you forget that you were part of the reserve department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? You should have known. You should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too.
What do you want me to say?
By the way...
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve corps students.
I got it!
Or you concealed those memories yourself.
Oh.
If you wanted to be confident in yourself, you wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I'd know anything about that, though.
You're saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that it's expected of a reserve corps student.
Damn it! What the heck? Is Mark in this place? What?
What's going on?
As always, it's kind of creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to. It's like some rules being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something.
Maybe one of the places got unbanned. No? Let me in, let me in.
Confused.
Are we allowed in these classrooms? On that classroom. Okay. So. Oh. This is another manga. It's lying on top of the desk. This one is... Manga Promotions. Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Huh. Wasn't the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? It's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic. No, wrong. It's the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I've read this manga. I'll be able to learn more about the incident. I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages. See what I could learn about the event known as the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. It's written here as the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred in Hope's Peak Academy. As a key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakoro. Izuru was a genius known as the symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses, possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To prevent such a rare talent, to protect such a rare... Protect such a rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at this academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy's student council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to promote Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, making that knowledge public. It stoked the fires of reserve corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began. And that's heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Works cited, Danganronpa 0. I need to read that. They're just promoting the book that they wrote. That's like an actual book, though. There's a heavy sigh. I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy.
What irony! For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent.
Damn it! He always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. Every time Hajime says "damn it," I have to say it like "damn it, damn it, damn it." It's so fun. Ultimate Hope. Nagito mentioned that before, too. But it looks like it means something completely different here. Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. For easier. Simply means talent. More importantly, a genius possesses various talent. I wish they'd given me one for those talents. It didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department. Here, it said that the reserve or students in the reserve department began uprising. Then, what about me? Was I participant too? No, that's impossible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Code Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? Who's this other student that isn't Izuma? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up. All it's doing is raising more questions. The streets just keep piling up. Okay. Can I go in there now? It's been unblocked. What the hell is with this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here after. Hi there, I see you. I didn't even have to look. I was gonna go searching, but I didn't. Hello, I didn't even have to look.
I've been found!
There's another manga just lying around. This time it's timeless. Manga for morons. Biggest, most awful, most tragic event in history. Yes. Next one would obviously be about this incident. Just, what was the incident really about? It might turn out to be something lame. Yeah, somebody stubbed their toe. That's just what the whole incident is. Flip through the pages of the manga. Certainly right, but I was right. The story of particularly drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. Hold on. I gotta find something. Where is it? Oh my god, I have to scroll back on this so far to find it. Damn. Student numbers. This was often a study event in history. Is this drawn so grotesque? So grotesquely because the incident itself was that grotesque? Anyway, the incident of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The beginning, not incident, but the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the reserve course students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly. The situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students. People of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet. It began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished. Wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. Soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times, senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths, to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'etats began occurring around the world. War raged in the name of despair. War fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. Because of that, there's no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. A group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. The key members of society use their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote a software to spread despair. Okay, just a bunch of... Okay. Powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Since they created the tragedy, biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as the ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest. My body felt ice cold. It wasn't because I was freezing in this room. It's the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. What's happened to them?
No way!
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you? Who would enjoy reading something like this?
What?
Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy.
Enough! What is this messed up manga?
I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world. But you've got to remember that such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains.
This incident really happened, and I actually forgot about it. There's no way that's possible.
What are you saying?
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real.
Hello.
Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world.
See, That's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning.
Well, Headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know?
Yes. He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world, so we'll want to stay on this island. There's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps... it's definitely it. So not this incident really happened. In the world is this ultimate despair group? So devoted to a certain student who guided Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction. Is he connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. They're known as Ultimate Despair. High school students. Right? If they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they're called Ultimates. I mean, the killings were involved in connected them as well.
Dang it. Stop pressing that button.
It's no use. I'm going to freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shiver. That has a freezing room. Oh. Phew, it's close. I nearly froze to death. So, where should I go to next? Can I go downstairs now? Is that what you want me to do? No, this is locked. This is very railroaded. I don't like it. Oh, I should ignore it. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see it.
Hiya!
Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right?
What are you doing here?
No!
There's another thing I need to tell you on the score. I get bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
Should have done that from the beginning. I don't want to read your manga in the first place.
Well, high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating coconuts.
I'm really fed up with this battle. Hurry up! What did you need to tell me?
About that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise! It's about ultimate despair.
Huh?
There. Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Actually...
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive.
High school girl?
Yes, indeed!
Lady Junko Enoshima.
Junko Enoshima?
Hey,
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despair. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me!
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that the incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So, she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat.
Huh?
Then what was their purpose?
Huh?
What?
Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make any sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they do that. They do what they did without purpose.
Hey,
It was Junko Enoshima's despair.
Huh?
For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose. It isn't of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima.
What are you saying?
I'm a stuffed plushy hot. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair.
What the hell?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slipped right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. Whose despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair. All in Junko Enoshima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends. They even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. Keep pressing the goddamn button. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do.
There's no way something that crazy is possible.
What?
Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy?
Final days?
In other words,
You have the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so, the 2,357 students of the Reserve Department committed suicide.
Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students?
But it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
One person was excluded, huh? Is that me?
Damn it!
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair? Junko Enoshima? Doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima's already dead. Huh? What do you mean they're already dead, my good sir? Hey, Fuyuhiko, is what you said true? Is it true what you said? Junko Enoshima's dead?
Huh?
What, you didn't see? There's a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. Bloody classroom? No, wait. What was that you said about the killing school life? The killings we were involved in. They were killings that happened at Hope Speak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what that is. That's what it is. The killing school life ended up failing at the end. As a result, those 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the killing school life was Junko Enoshima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead.
like...
Turns out that killing school life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope Street Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope Street Academy. She took away their memories. It's just like us. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing?
So...
Oh, the students of Hope Street Academy were widely known as symbols of hope. Forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival. Flaga, stop. They were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up.
Huh.
But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap. And after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko's no more. No matter how horrible she is, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima isn't alive anymore. Stop, Flocka, that hurts. Then, who's our enemy? Don't try to eat my foot now that I told you to stop eating my hand. He's our enemy. Junko Enoshima is already dead. But the rest of the ultimate despair is behind this? Are the followers of Junko Enoshima carrying out her will? It's the only thing I can think of. The killings were involved in resembling that killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko, making us go through this, but an imitation is that. Just an imitation.
No shit!
The students from Hope Street Academy stopped the real deal. There's no way we'll lose to the same thing, to some fake. If this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? Cameras all over Jabberwock High. They broadcast them somewhere, just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life. We're getting so little from evidence now. Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh? What? Do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted to read that. I really wanted you to read the manga version since it took some time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Ooh,
Step at a time, you're getting closer to clearing my character out. You're not making sense again.
Well now.
Well then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside.
Yaha!
Raise them flags like crazy. Bye, Fuyuhiko. Bless you, Flocka. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. So sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No. I decided that I'm not going to be surprised. No. That's right. It's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Here, two, so I can go to. Can I switch her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings? Hey, what up?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. Huh? What do you mean? Who?
So...
I don't know, it's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut.
Still, your gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. Monokuma did say something about the main cast. Surprisingly, your gut must be correct again this time. Can't go in there yet. Wow, this looks like a music room. Feels like I can see something strange. This looks like some kind of monument. Why would there be a monument in the music room? It's not just that. The mark engraved to the monument is the symbol of the future foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the future foundation. Huh? The future foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy. But aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, she completely made it up. Oh, wow. Real short. What is this? Words are floating in the air? This is like a hologram, right? Floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. The person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. On further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. I believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Jugo and Oshima rallying them. In a worst-case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins. We haven't located them either. Continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Operations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the New World program. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. 15 students. Is that not us? Excluding Chiaki, who's part of the Future Foundation, there are definitely 15 of us. But what the survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They're founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy. They took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, and his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It's the ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Oshima, making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. It's this research facility on Jabberwock Island, mentioned in the email. What's that about? The Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. There really is a research facility on this island. There should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there's still so many mysteries. I'm not even walking. My god. Okay. He says that wasn't making no walking at me. Hi, Monokuma. This feels different from the classroom.
It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy future vibe to it.
The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well... More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere.
How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Bum 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 bum. Our flutter's loading. Yep, the flutter's loading. There are letters floating in the air. It's like the music room from earlier. It's like a passage from the email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. You understand this matter regarding the survivors. You should safely acquire them. Please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko and Oshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko and Oshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is in order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much all at war. The remnants of despair are the ones waging the war. There's no way they can be forgiven that evil.
Huh? Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious. Okay, I wanna that again. No, so you gotta do this.
This is bad.
Hey, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere.
I mean...
Damn it, I'm really worried. What if something happens to me when Miss Sonia isn't looking?
This guy. So useless sometimes. Yes? No, it's written. List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that. Names I've seen before. Why is she being pointed out? Like, she has her own thing. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. So that Yoko Sayonji is reading it there. What is this newspaper? You look weird. Your hand looks weird. I don't like how your hand looks. Like... What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we know. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. So I just want to say, this is very unrealistic. Nobody has a growth spurt that large at 17. Photo in this news, especially a girl. Girls, don't they get their growth spurts generally a lot sooner than boys do? But photo in this newspaper. In a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, her height and figure. It's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean?
Huh? This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something?
No, it says Hiyoko Sayonji here.
Oh, then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name.
Who's her sister with the same first and last name?
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko.
But did you ever hear her mention her older sister?
Man...
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Sayonji family's only daughter. She doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, that's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko. Huh?
Of course not!
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt.
What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today, I'm feeling white.
Well, regardless, all the clues I've provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth?
If this is the truth, then the Hiyoko in the newspaper. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up, Hiyoko, when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey!
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh?
This is bad!
If it says subjects, maybe it means it was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hiyoko's body? Oh, what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What an experiment!
If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard with that list of subjects. What kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It better not have anything to do with time travel.
Extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before. It's a name etched into the placard says, Hope Speak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. Founder of Hope Speak Academy. And his name, Izuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it! Another mystery.
Hey, what's this? You've totally raised all the flags on this floor! Congratulations, Hajime! You shall now go on to the next floor! Go on to the next stage!
Next stage? Damn it! Not again! This hallway's different from the last time. Just when that flag monitor you mentioned was raised. moving to a different hallway from the office. But how can he do that? Now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. I can investigate. Yeah, you can tell because all of them are like... All the ones you can't go in are colored, the ones you can go in are white. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. This hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email message. Regarding the report we gave you the other day. We have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in care. Since they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact we were unable to ask them about specific details, it's unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter. We have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, we were forced to kill each other on this island. I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse.
It's your fault! What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
It's exactly what it looks like. These are the Future Foundation's emails. They made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them.
You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No!
Cares about me anyway. That's not important at all.
There's no way that's not important. Destroy identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Yep, let's go. Let me go. It's a file to Upspeak Academy sealed with it. This is confidential. That means that this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation plan. For many years, Hope Seek Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions. It should get worse. It was full of difficult terms, and I have no idea. It's immense. However, the word True Hope left a strong impression in my mind for some reason. Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of bringing true hope. She Academy was behind something like that. I don't really get it though. There's something about these words. True hope, huh? Helpful division has been added to the Truth Mode section of your handbook. Now, second floor. What the fuck? Looks like I'm in Gym Hall again. Pretty used to it by now. Even so, what is this space? Am I dreaming of something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. No, I'm not there. Phew. Phew. This must be a library. Akuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. It's a hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. The Future Foundation 14th Division of Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you are doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. Your eyes are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived. Cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Come here. Dog. Come here. Come here. Come here! Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone is trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Corporal Naegi. He's with the Future Foundation, right? Then, why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Wow, that's all? Okay, to the not the library, to this classroom. Wow. That's not... Huh? Isn't that walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but, it looks like a laundry room. There's no use worrying about it. I was in the school, and now I'm suddenly in the laundry room. There is a hidden Monica pink. There you are. Should I start a circus? That's the Monokuma achievement. That's the achievement for getting all the Monokumas, I'm pretty sure. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Real World Program? This word. Real World Program. I seem to recall hearing and seeing it through contract. Real World Program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communications Unit. Real World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. About the Real World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium of the New World Program, allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. This real-world program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the system in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. The other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, using the device risks full personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating the program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world. Program. A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed out, as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept it. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character out. Listen, Spear's waiting for you.
Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me, too?
Hiya!
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserved to be called a game. A game? You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-pounding? Look forward to it.
This is trippy. This is trippy as fuck. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... No. Nothing. Okay. Oh, back on this floor.
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh my.
I'm not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? I'm gonna go, Wow. Wow, that's coded that. Not coded. It's data in the background. Is that floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like that. What in the world is it? The moment I looked at that object. Zero 1 J-Hero! Welcome to the Neo World program. A person? A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person to be in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk. But
Stop trying to eat my foot!
what are you? Alter Ego? Artificial intelligence program? I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Oh, hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it! It's that feeling from earlier again. This floating feeling. Like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like they can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world, as usual, and as such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed. Because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry. I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality, all the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for recreating hope. A program for creating hope. But the fact that we're here, and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to, and from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So, Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right?
That is a mystery to me, too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason, but unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry.
Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? They're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally?
I'm sorry. I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this.
All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus?
Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors.
2 monitors?
Yes, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer and the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they seemed the same as everyone else.
What kind of authority does the teacher role have?
As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. The teacher is properly managing the rules they've created. There is no risk of abuse. Because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. Just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death.
What is that virus? What? No.
I don't...
No. You should have some already. Did you drink it all? Did you drink it all? Just answer the question. Did you drink it all? Fine. Let's pour a new cup. Stupid child.
I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which controls my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. I like how you call it a she. Call it a she, because you don't know. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence as the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her.
Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this alter ego. If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it! What the hell? What the heck? An artificial intelligence, waging an attack on another one. It's so freaking irritating. How did that virus infect the New World program? Ow. The New World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happens. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. But the only person who could enter that facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. David, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? But it's true that the virus is powerful, and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it, but I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too. Limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey!
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that your existence between life and death, the death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world in the situation within the context invites your Hey. Oh, you're inverted. Okay. What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe you can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The truth the things you guys were forced to do. We were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control right now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. Okay, I think country isn't the right word to use, Makoto. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear or see me. Just, who is this guy anyway? Is he a Ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen.
We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? What would this save us? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam round, right? You know, 101037. It's the name of my girlfriend's killer. I mean, what? 1037. That's the number we found at Nazuma Castle. The door to the ancient room was supposed to open after you've all finished gathering the hope fragments. Maybe you guys were exposed to a challenge the graduation exam. However, I cleared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the Observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to get it. Well, it would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the number to that, set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me used that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. That person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they're going to crush you with despair using that graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario, we're an observer across the role of teacher goes rogue. I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means, even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. Ask for Kimo Yashi Baba Des.
Well, that was fucking weird.
Say what?
Oh, that's just now. Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now?
Nothing really.
I see.
Anyway.
Well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again.
Did Monica not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. Is that the only thing I can do? Is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you. It's up to you all. Do your best. Do our best. But what do we have to do? What do we have to do to do our best? That. The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. What are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We're all working toward a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason for us to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings, too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless, too? And the world's flipped over. I'm so irrational. What am I supposed to do?
One 10377.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
See you soon.
Red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. Fuck. Phone. There. How much do I have left for that pad? You know what? I know Monami gives me a skill. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna walk in circles until Monami. Yeah, I'll just walk into the door until I finish it. Bum 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 bum. Come on, there you go. Guess I'll get the 64 too. Oh? Behind me laid an egg. Strange. Wants to give you something. Oh, menacing focus. Monocoins and century potpourri. Thank you. Yeah, you can leave now. Isn't that one of these? Oh. Is that not one of these ones? Give influence if you're near focus. I guess not. Okay. Oh, we're level 65 now. Okay. It means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in there? If I do that, will this be finished? Whoa. Whoa, this is cool and trippy though. Cool, but trippy. Huh? This place.
Yo!
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
Seems that. This is gonna be the final place.
However,
This place is... Is this... a trial field? Why is it a trial field?
Sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than one from before.
We've been here before, right?
Yeah, this should be the place that the door of the ancient ruin leads to.
Hey,
Huh? Seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. This is a bad dream. Then this, too, is very...
Welcome!
So, you finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game! After stopping by Hope Speak Academy, you finally come back to this place! To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island!
You.
You can't give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's so different than the trial ground from before.
Silly fool.
From before!
Phew.
This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey, hey.
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course!
That's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat. Right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences.
then
The result is based on our majority vote. If graduate is chosen by majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Man, you go through this stupid majority vote. The result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. Can we press it now? We can press it now, right?
No.
You can't do that yet. I mean, yours off hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Shut up!
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know?
What? Does that mean it won't end it with just a majority vote?
That's right!
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way!
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be.
He's doing it because it's how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can exert his will for everything. He, too, has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway...
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there, we move on to the graduation program. But why do we have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is...
You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time. Who's the main cast?
Oh, don't need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is...
There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive
How
you.
dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. Got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, seal my power into your memories.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna... Hello world. Hello world. Wow, amazing. What? Where is it? I want to see report code Hajime. 999. Wow. I'm over 9,000. Okay. Well, I guess I'll save. Oh my god, I have 999 coins. Crazy. Save. Chapter 0 and 6. Oh, that's what they call it. Anyways, I'm going to end stream here. I'm gonna end because I'm tired. I don't want to do this trial, and we're gonna be here literally all day. If I do the trial, my quick will die. We'll start this final trial next time. Bye bye. 11-year-old, what? What is that saying? I don't know what that's saying.